Let's break down spinal segmentation. So we're going to get into a quadruped position. Your hips and knees are going to be stacked, so are your shoulders and your wrist. We're going to be starting off in spinal extension. So extend your spine, keep your neck up. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to take a breath in, pack that air down, creating intra-abdominal pressure, and now creating full body tension. So we're going to be initiating at the low back first. So from here, what we're going to do is only at this low back region, start initiating flexion. Good, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to walk up the spine one vertebrae at a time into flexion. So it starts from the low back, it walks up to the T-spine. As we start getting all the way up here, now we can start initiating neck flexion, driving that chin down to your chest. And once we've achieved maximal flexion of the spine, we're going to stay flexed up here and just start at the low back into extension. So extend. Good. Walking it one vertebrae at a time. Good. It really helps having this type of feedback with fingers, so you can slowly walk it up the spine. Then from here, we can extend all the way up. So let's do that one more time. So we're in full extension of the spine. We're going to remain extended up here, just starting at that low back, going into flexion. One vertebrae at a time as best as you can. Walking it up the entire spine into flexion. From here, we'll slowly articulate the neck down into flexion, bringing your chin to your chest. Stay rounded here and keep pushing the ground away. Now only at the low back, going into extension. Good. One vertebrae at a time. Walking it up your entire spine. Good. After a few reps, we can also reverse and initiate first with the neck. So we stay extended down here, and only with the neck first, we're going to articulate that neck down into flexion, tucking that chin to your chest. Now from here, we're going to start initiating flexion one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way down the spine. Very nice. You notice the whole movement is slow and controlled. Once we've achieved full flexion, we're going to slowly lead up with the neck into extension. Keep driving that neck up as high as you can as you're walking down the spine into extension now, one vertebrae at a time. Keep driving that neck up into full extension. Very nice. You can stay right here. So we have these 24 movable vertebrae, and our goal in this drill is to move them one by one into flexion or extension. So we're really trying to restore individuality to our vertebrae, which is really important for spinal health. The whole movement is slow and controlled. You have to be very aware and focused as you're doing it. For a lot of people, as they're doing this, they're going to be kind of moving and shifting in hinges, and they'll kind of speed up their tempo, they'll slow it down. But ideally, over time, the tempo remains the same. We never speed up, we never slow down, and we just get a really good feel for moving individually one by one. If you're not able to get it right off the bat, that's normal. This requires a lot of repetition, a lot of practice, and you're going to get better and better as you continue through it. One really important thing to remember is we never work in any kind of range of motion that is painful. So if you're going into a certain movement and it's creating pain, I want you to back out of that range of motion slightly and then just continue through. So always make sure you never push through pain, you bypass those areas and then continue through the rest of the movement. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this little demo for spinal segmentation. Peace.